and welcome to my YouTube. I'm going to tell you a little bit of his codes. Watch this. This so happens to be a Leonardo da Vinci little trick. This is a image in which is the signature, which I'm going to show you, that is here, which is upside down, that I forgot to turn around. That's me. Been working hard here for you. So this is a signature of Leonardo da Vinci, which is microscopic. Absolutely 100% cannot be seen with the human eye. This is a image that was shot by his foot that so happens to be with a phase 1 100 megapixel camera. Twice the distance that they use from the universe to the Earth, which they use a 50 meg. So this is what it looks like when it's turned around. And as you can see, it looks pretty confusing. But in the end, again, when this is flipped around, this actually, the brightness of this is actually Leonardo da Vinci Sur Pierre. But he also, which is very unusual, that he shares the same. And he shared the R in here, and there's also a little baby R. But as you can see, that's an L, that's an E, that's an O, and he makes his ends in a curve. He always seems to, but I can't say always, but I just did. And this is an A, then he shares the R, then he has an inner D, then he has an O. Then he does an L, E, O, N, okay, A, R, and it went off the page without the O. Okay, I shortened it. And then he's got another L, E, O, N, A, R, D, O. And that's the way it is. All these spell out tons of LOVE, because you can get an L, and you can actually get an O, and you can get the big V in here, and then you can get the big E right here, as you see. He's always spelling his name. He's always spelling his lover's name. He's all lovers, excuse me, and he's always spelling love. And Leonardo da Vinci is just that crazy. Now, he had a boyfriend named Sali, and as you can see, if you follow some of these, they come into S's, and the S's turn into looking like 5s. He's that tricky. So if you follow my YouTubes, you'll know exactly what I am talking about. So something like this is absolutely a crazy ordeal. Do you see the S? Here's an S that comes across, and it goes back down into here, hidden sideways. See? So, and he actually, this would be an S. Here's an A, and then he'll have an L that comes this way. Then you have another A, then you have an I, and it spells Sali. Now, I didn't even plan that. If after doing 7 years of his monkey of stars, and that's another thing, a monkeys of stars, I should, forgive me, my girl that does this stuff, but forgive me that I'm deviating, but these stars are music sheets. If you take a look, it doesn't even have to be straight, but you got some that go this way that you can turn the page, and some that run like this. And so he's playing these words, and he's playing these music. And what's curious to me, which is very difficult, as you can see, to try to come up with the words, is is the song being sung backwards? Or is the music being sung backwards? Or is it all written backwards and he sings it forwards? It's probably all of it, because he's that sharp and he's that difficult to deal with. If you follow my YouTubes, you'll see a lot of his tricks. I've broken a lot of his codes. The signature actually becomes his body of the Mona Lisa many times. That's a big YouTube coming out, and there's a ton of it. And with that, I beg you with all my heart and soul and spirit and love for this great teaching which I am trying to put out for the people, is for you to wash your hands, social distance, wear a mask, and may God bless the whole world, the universe, and the heavens, and you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Amen. I'll take care of this one myself, Supergirl. Thank you.